KillerRoo here, and we're about to get into a review of Jagged Alliance 2 Unfinished Business. A rule co is free at last, but a corporation is attacking the tiny country. It is your job to help save them for a price. Jagged Alliance 2 Unfinished Business. It's known as Jagged Alliance 2.5 to fans of the series. It's a standalone expansion to Jagged Alliance 2, which I've never played, and nor have I played Jagged Alliance 1. I have not played any of the games in the Jagged Alliance series, but got this with a Good Old Games sale bundle and decided to give it a shot. In Jagged Alliance 2 Unfinished Business, you command a band of merry mercenaries fighting an overpowered and overfunded company. The expansion got decent reviews, 7.5 to 8 from what I could find at the time of its release, but the release was delayed as the devs looked for a publisher and they finally talked Interplay into publishing it for them. It was released December 30th of 2000. One of the big complaints about this game, from what I could find, was that the difficulty of the game itself, not the gameplay, but the difficulty of the scenarios that you're fighting through. Yeah, I'd agree with that after playing through it a little bit. It was tough. I never actually made it through the first battle, as it turns out. It was really kind of hard. I died a couple times. Made it to the point where I killed about half of them, and then I crashed the game because I hit a bad key combo and didn't save mid-battle, so yeah. One of my recommendations if you play this game is to save often, early, and all the time. Allow saves during battle and do that. The story depth itself is not great, but it is very immersive. It gives you lots of options. The feel of the game is very consistent and gives you a lot to look at and read through. There's websites you can look at, email you can go through for the game. That's how it presents you with missions. The customization is really good, almost RPG-like in your character creation, or you can port a character forward if you've played Jagged Alliance 2. The game assumes a single screen, but for the time that's perfectly reasonable. Between 2000 and 2001, dual screening was still kind of just a very early burgeoning thing for a lot of people. I found the control for this game to be pretty difficult, actually. Maybe that was just because it's on a modern system versus a system at the time, but the auto-scrolling at the edge of the screen, keyboard commands were a little rough, and there's a lot going on any given screen that makes it difficult to figure out what you're looking at, particularly if you've never played any of the other games before. For a game that came out in late 2000, I believe this one holds up really well. If I had the time to do it, I could really sink some energy into the game and have a lot of fun with it. The strategy is really good. There's the choices you make in terms of mercenaries and people that you choose to hire make a big difference in how you will complete your missions. As for ranking, I still say Ultima is number 1. This is number 2. Just because Ultima had such a profound impact on future games, it is much more worth playing than this one. However, if you like this style of game, pick it up. It's a couple bucks. I couldn't find how much this game cost at its launch, but today it is selling for about $5.99 on Good Old Games, and actually as of the recording of this, it's on sale for $2.39. Definitely worth it. Give it a go. You're going to be frustrated, but you're going to enjoy it. Thanks for sticking with me through another review. This is KillerRoo, and thanks for all the fish.